What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 38 Daniel Bryan with the Yes t-shirt. Now here we do have Daniel Bryan in the packaging. We do have the Yes shirt right here. Really liking this attire. Finally decided to pick this version of Daniel Bryan up. We do have an image of Daniel Bryan right here on the side. On the back we do get a little read-up of when, or stats of Daniel Bryan. This attire is from Raw 2014 on May 5th. Signature move, the Yes Lock from Aberdeen, Washington. Weighs 210 pounds, height is 5'10", so we're about the same height. He debuted in 2010 in the WWE. Recreate the action of the WWE. Other figures of this line include Roman Reigns, Adam Rose, Macho Man Randy Savage, Farouk, and Bradshaw. Really wanted to get these two, just never found them with good paint apps, so that's a little unfortunate. But what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And here we have Daniel Bryan posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually show off his one and only accessory. This Daniel Bryan does come with a Yes shirt, and that's a really good accessory for Daniel Bryan. Besides the title belt, I really wouldn't know what to give him, but he does come with a Yes shirt. And that's actually, well, I guess we can leave it on him for just a little bit so we can show off the detail. Really nice printing on Daniel Bryan's Yes shirt. I know what they were going for with this shirt, but that really doesn't look much like Daniel Bryan. Still a great accessory, and it's just a shame that they're never able to add the back logos to the shirts, because they do Velcro here on the back, and you just simply take that off and then just slide it right off the figure, and there you have just the shirt. And I'm gonna say, unlike a lot of the other shirts, I don't think this shirt will be prone to staining. I don't know, but do silver shirts stain figures? I honestly have no idea if they do or not. Let me know down in the comments if you've experienced any staining from this shirt. But anyway, here we have Daniel Bryan posing out of the packaging, and I have to say, if it wasn't for the shirt and this attire, I probably really wouldn't have picked up this figure, because for one, I really do not like this head sculpt. Yeah, it looks like Daniel Bryan, but at the same time, it doesn't look like Daniel Bryan. I know that's kind of strange. It does and it doesn't, but I'll get more into that later. Let's actually start at the bottom of the figure and work our way up. Let's start at a high point and finish at a low point, shall we? Moving the camera inward, you can see his boots. Really nicely done. Like I said, one of my favorite Daniel Bryan attires. I'm really glad that they went with this one. You can see the fire detailing right here, as well as the white outline on it. You can see there is a little bit of a mistake there, but it's nothing too big, and you're only really going to notice it if you're looking for it. We go on to his knee pads, where we get this really nice scale design, and then the American Dragon logo. Going up back to that scale design. As for his trunks, we do get that silver dragon scale pattern, and then the American Dragon logo right there, and then more of that flamed scale pattern going right there. He is wearing his white wrist tape, which was standard for when Daniel Bryan was wrestling. And now we'll get to one of the biggest culprits of me not wanting to pick up this figure. The head sculpt. Yes, from a front-on view, yes, it does look like Daniel Bryan when he had the shaggy hair. But then from every other angle, well, I guess from that angle it looks like Daniel Bryan, but this one, not too much. This side, yes. This side, no. Front-on, yes. Not really. A little bit. My main problem with the Daniel Bryan heads is the way they always manufacture it, and the way they manufacture it, his skin tone is painted on, and that really irks me because it just doesn't match his skin tone. Like, his head is cast in this brown plastic, and it irks me to no end that we always get this with Daniel Bryan. His hair was a lot longer than this, and, you know, I kind of wish that they found a way to make his hair a separate piece, cast his head in flesh tone, paint the beard, then attach the hair. I don't know why that was such a hard concept. They did it with Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. Why couldn't they do it for Daniel Bryan? I'll never figure that out. But he does have a smiling expression, and I guess it fits Daniel Bryan. You know, he always has that smile about him. Okay, moving the figure back, and then moving the camera back down. Let's actually zoom in just a tiny bit. I apparently don't know what tiny bit means, but moving on to his articulation, he has the standard elite articulation. He does have a ball-jointed head, although this is the most up and down movement you will get from him because his head is so solid. You really can't... It's a solid piece of plastic. Like, there's no rubber in the hair. The beard isn't rubbery. It's all one piece. You get some side-to-side movement. As far as swiveling goes, that's about how far right he looks. And that's about how far left he looks. Arms on the ball joint go out. Do a full 360. Spins at the bicep. Single jointed at the elbow. Spins and bends at the wrist. He has an ab crunch, which works pretty well. Waist swivel, but it's a little loose for my taste. Nothing I can do about that. Legs do go forward, back, and out. Pretty far. He is double jointed at the knee. He spins at the boot. And has an ankle joint, which is pretty stiff on mine. And then we also do get that rocker ankle, which is really good. That's a pretty good rocker ankle. I can live with that. But all in all, that is Daniel Bryan for you. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Daniel Bryan posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure. The only thing I do not like is this head sculpt. The head sculpt I don't like, and the way they went about making his head I do not like. I don't know why it's always goopy and it doesn't look right. There's really nothing I can do about that, but you know, if I had enough figures I wouldn't melt down a head, and if I had the know-how, customize a Daniel Bryan head, but I don't, unfortunately. But overall, not a bad figure, especially if you're a fan of Daniel Bryan. Now, I did pick this guy up on clearance. Did I pick him at Walmart or Toys R Us? It was either Walmart, Toys R Us, or Kmart that I picked him up at, and I think his was like $10, maybe $12. He was sitting on the peg, so I really didn't have to rush to get him, but overall, really nice figure. I do like him. If you're a fan of Daniel Bryan, definitely pick him up, and if you're a fan of this Yes shirt, you're going to want to have it in your collection. And I'm pretty sure there's a Daniel Bryan head out there that you can put on him and it solves the problem. But with that being said, I really do recommend this figure if you're a Daniel Bryan fan and you need this t-shirt. Otherwise, I would say he's a pass. But with that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000 saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, all my WWE action figure reviews. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you're probably going to like all my other wrestling reviews. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone. My